Alrighty, welcome to the blood vessels of the head and the neck. I know on your blood vessel list they are listed in alphabetical order as opposed to like a superior to inferior listing. So I'm just going to go through each diagram in the chapter 21 pictures and identify the blood vessels that we can see on those diagrams. So for this one, we don't have too many. Looks like we have 5 blood vessels that we can identify on this diagram. So I'm just going to go through the list of the ones that can be found here. And it actually starts with your brachiocephalic trunk. So remember, these are one of the branches that are coming off of the aortic arch. This big guy right here, that's your brachiocephalic trunk. Okay. Brachiocephalic trunk splits into your subclavian. All right, so here's the subclavian here. And we know it's a subclavian because it goes underneath the clavicle. You know what, I think I might pick a different color. Maybe we'll do green because orange on red is a little bit hard to see. So let's see if my green pen is good. There we go. So here's your brachiocephalic trunk, and that's gonna split into the subclavian and your common carotid. So subclavian goes under the clavicle, common carotid kind of right in the middle of your neck, kind of going up that way. And then your common carotid here splits into your internal and external. So here's your external carotid, goes out this way, and your internal carotid goes towards inside your brain, because that's actually, your internal carotid actually goes to feed your brain. It is one of your blood vessel supplies to your brain. You can also recognize the internal carotid because it kind of has that swollen area here. It's called the carotid body, which houses some baroreceptors, which are important for pressure readings. And you can also tell the difference between these two looking at where they end up, because your external carotid, if you follow it, it has branches that lead to the outside of your head. And one of them is your superficial temporal, which is right here. Okay, so that's one of the branches off of your external carotid. The internal carotid goes up into the head and we lose track of it because it's going directly into the brain. All right, so those are the blood vessels that we can see associated with this picture. So brachiocephalic splits into the subclavian and the common carotid. The common carotid splits into the internal and external, and then one of the branches of the external is your superficial temporal artery. All right, so I will see you next time when we take a look at the chest and the arm.